I was blessed with a really sweet experience just now of visual of God's love for us. I would love to share. If you could imagine, if you were standing in the presence of a toddler, a little tiny toddler who had experienced a lot of trauma and who deeply, deeply wanted love and safety and to be embraced and held close and feel warmth and feel cherished and loved, but did not dare to and did not trust anyone and did not feel safe being touched and did not dare to be near people or come into physical contact with people. And you just felt so much love for this toddler. Just only love, nothing but love, just in every cell of your being. Love, just love for this toddler. And if this toddler dared to get close enough to you to reach up and just hold on to your pants, just get a little tiny toddler handful of you holding onto your pants in their fist and just stand next to you with that amount of contact of their hand a little bit touching your leg, holding onto your pants. And that's how much they were able to allow in that much physical contact, that much touch, to feel the warmth of your body through that little tiny bit of touch. I can imagine you wouldn't move and you'd just stand there being love and just loving this toddler so much. Ready to would just willingly just embrace them and love them and kiss every bit of their body and just cherish them and just shower them with love, but willing to not, so that they can feel safe, and absolutely willing to proceed at the rate that they trust and that they can trust and feel safe. And you just stand there for as long as they were able and willing to soak up that little tiny bit of touch, that little tiny amount of closeness to you, to a being who loves them, to a being that's present. And that if they let go to go further away, to take a break, that was really brave for them. They had to be really daring to have done that. You would just feel nothing but love for them and compassion. And when they dared to come closer again and reach up with their little tiny toddler hand and hold on to your pants again for a bit, just being next to you, standing next to you, holding on a little bit, again, you just wouldn't even move. Would just be love and just be there and be love for them. And then when that was as brave as they could be and they let go and leave and go away a little bit, you just have nothing but love for them. And that as they were able to trust and dare and believe that you love them and that you're safe, eventually they could put their whole little hand against your leg. And then eventually, over time, wrap their arm around your leg and feel safe enough and comfortable enough to be that close. And eventually hug your leg with both arms and feel that comfortable with you, and that and dare to have that much touch and to be that close. And then eventually, when they feel fully comfortable and safe and willing to embrace both of your legs, and then to reach up for you to come down and wrap them in a hug. just felt nothing but love for them the whole time, and rejoicing that they have gotten comfortable enough with you to know they can trust you, and to know that you are just love, and that you are just offering love to them and would wrap them in a warm embrace, just completely encompassing and wrapping their whole body in warm love. And knowing that they had to develop readiness to trust you on their own, that you were just so happy that they have come to know that you love them and have come to dare to be that close and to allow that much embrace. And so it is with God. That God has nothing but love for us. Every cell just filled with love for us, emanating love for us, but willing to let us build trust, willing to let us come as close as we dare, and to let in as much of that love as we dare and are able and ready to. And just celebrating us and cheering for us every little step that we dare to get closer, and to let that love be felt and let that love in. Never disappointed when we get scared and take a few steps back. Not irritated that it's taking time and we need to check the surroundings and peruse through the surroundings to verify that this is a safe place for us. Never rushed. That as we're building trust and it's taking time, just only love and only happiness, and so much happiness for whatever amount of God's love we're able to let in. Just so much happiness for whatever amount we're able to receive, until eventually we know for ourselves that we trust God and that we can reach up and receive full embrace and receive everything, receive all the love God has to offer. And never sad or disappointed that it took time. Never, just fully just being love and being there for all the time, ongoing, always available, being there for us to come towards. Just like a stray cat. If there was a stray cat nearby that you knew, that you just felt so much love for, and just were ready, already fully in love with this cat, and if it would pick it up and just embrace it and caress it and just surround it with love and hugs and petting, and just totally embrace it and carry it home to a warm, beautiful home, to feed it and care for it and shower love on it every day, and that it wants deeply to feel warmth and love and touch, but it's scared. And if it dared to get close enough to brush against your leg and then pause there, feeling touch, feeling physical contact, and feeling the warmth of your body, same thing, you wouldn't move. You would just let it. You wouldn't reach down towards it or, rush it or come towards it, but knowing that it deeply, deeply wants touch and love and warmth, but it's too scared to have anything come towards it. If it dared to come up and just lean against your leg, you would just stand there and let it receive that love. I'm just thrilled and happy that it trusts you enough to come experience this much love with you, experience this much of your love. And same thing when it got scared and needed to go away a little bit to regroup and eventually build up enough daring to come up and rub against your leg again, you would totally understand the whole time and would just love it at all times and would celebrate for it when it was daring and was coming closer, and would just celebrate that it dared to touch your leg and receive some of your warmth and your love. Yeah, and would trust its process and not rush it. That's what God's love feels like to me. It's beautiful. And God knows God would never force or pressure us or push us. Fully respect our agency and have just full love for us at all times. They're available, being love for us to come towards and get closer and dare to let it in and dare to feel it and receive it. And understanding that we would need to build trust and we would need to go at our own pace, identifying if we could trust God. Yeah, no disappointment, no timetable, no rush. Just love, loving, just like you would just love that toddler the whole time. Just so happy for it as it was able to dare to receive more until it was ready to receive all of your love. So grateful.